I was skating around for a few minutes and just stumbled on this Japanese garden. And I guess it says Japanese garden, wouldn't it just be a regular garden here? This looks really peaceful and tranquil. Figured I'd spend about a half hour here before I get going on this thing. What an absolutely incredible end to the day. I wouldn't have guessed that after Tokyo Auto Salon, I'd end up on a beach and just experiencing this nice calming effect from a chaotic day. It's really beautiful out here. You can see the sun is setting. There's no one else really out here because it's a little bit on the chilly side, but I'm really enjoying it. And I'm thinking about how thankful I am that I made the decision to come out here 6 weeks ago, book my ticket, because Tokyo Auto Salon is something I've dreamed of going to for over a decade, and finally decided to do it. That was an incredible experience. I'm glad that I did. And then to end the day like this, I couldn't have asked for anything more.
The next day.
Checked out of my hotel about 15 minutes ago. Now I'm wandering around looking for some coffee. There's 1,000 Starbucks in the area, but I wanted something a little more specialty. So I found this small roaster, Hinta Cafe. They're not quite open. It's gonna be about another half hour until they open up the doors. But this little area is nice. I just saw one of the most narrow buildings I've ever seen in my life. So I figured I'd walk over to it. And I've got a little bit of time to kill. Got my skateboard, so maybe I'll just ride around for a bit and wait for that place to open up, see how their coffee is. One of the stops that I want to make is at a place called Book Off Plus. It's a secondhand store. There's probably 6 of them in the local area. They all take some traveling to get to. So I decided to pick one. It's about an hour commute to get there. I'm at a train station now on my way over. This looks like a pretty big location, so there should be some good stuff. Now there's 2 different types of store. The Book Off has anime and video games and things like that. Book Off Plus also has clothes and vinyl and some other things that I'm going to be looking for. I just had a little serendipitous change of plan as I was walking over to Book Off Plus. I ran into a little restaurant on the side, kind of a garage themed place, and I thought it was going to have something to do with cars, but it's actually kind of like a barbecue joint out of a garage. While I was sitting there, I started Googling other reuse places, and the other chain of shops I wanted to visit, 2nd Street, there just happened to be one right across the street from the restaurant. So I'm here and gonna check out what they have. Looks like tons of clothes and maybe whatever else I can fit, even though my bag's getting a little full. Well, the good news is I'm not going home empty-handed. The bad news is I've got this giant bag to lug around now, but there is a good reason that I have it. I'm gonna stop at some point, show you what I bought, and show you the receipt and exactly how much it cost. It is ridiculous how cheap really nice clothing here is. I could have spent probably another 2 hours at that store if I really wanted to get in depth, start looking through things, and that's considered a relatively small one. I'm just about half a mile away from Book Off Plus, and I stumbled on a Mustang GT 350. And I don't want to cry the abandoned card, but there is a healthy layer of dust on this car. There's also, I don't know if that's a Riviera back there, but another classic American muscle car. I'm really wondering who this belongs to and how long it's been in this odd shop. There's nothing else in it besides a couple of chairs. you saw, I finally got to Books Off Plus and bought one more item for a friend. About 10 minutes into shopping, I hit an absolute wall. It's about 5:30 right now. I've been up since about 5:30 or 6 in the morning, so I'm getting pretty tired and just kind of over the shopping thing. I still have a ways to go. I gotta lug all this stuff to a train station, and then I'm thinking of making my way to Shinjuku. I'm either gonna head probably north or south. That's what I've been thinking. Part of me wants to go north to check out kind of the snowboard area of the country and some of the onsens, bathhouses. They're phenomenal up there with the natural hot springs. Part of me wants to go south into Shizuoka, where it's a little bit more of a beach situation. I gotta give an honorable mention to my bag. It's been one of the MVPs of the trip. This is the REI Big Haul 60. I don't have any sponsorship or affiliation or anything with them. I actually bought this backpack pretty much the evening before the trip because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, whether I wanted to do a duffel and a backpack, just a large backpack. In this case, I settled for something that was both a backpack and a duffel. It's really nice because it has a side handle. It's done its job so far really nicely. Worth the 140 bucks I spent on it. There's a real issue with being a car guy in Japan because anytime you're trying to get anything done or trying to go somewhere, you keep getting distracted by things you see out of your peripherals. And I believe I saw 180SX right now. I'm gonna go check it out. Very awesome. I don't want to pry too hard so that he doesn't catch me staring at his car and wonder what's going on, but beautiful 180SX.